Hello, we're live again with GamerGate edition 55. Yeah, let's start with the first topic, which everyone can see. I have a few more topics than last time, but we can explore them in depth. I talked about this kind of last time on the end of last stream when I talked about KIA and kind of some issues I've had on KIA. I don't know. Do y'all guys have general thoughts before I go on?
Couldn't give a fuck about Reddit.
Oh boy, you really want me to start again? I've been having a blast dealing
Yeah,
with
go ahead.
idiots thinking I was 18. Yeah, apparently it's just near to end being ass man again. He eventually detonated to the point where he got banned.
I suffer the severe problem on Reddit is I never ever post anything. I just read a lot, and then when I do post things, then everyone accuses that it has been motivated by ulterior motives because I never post anything.
Yeah, they
Which then
basically
just-
accused me of being a sock and all that shit too. It's just
Yeah.
the
So
typical.
then that just makes you want to not post more. So then it just
Yep.
kind of repeats.
Yeah, other
So-
thoughts about KIA in general? No, Cup? You don't have anything?
That was my 2 cents. So
Okay.
about
Cat
Ben
does not run
Kuchar.
F over.
No, I can. Before we go to the next, I just wanted to say my issue because apparently at least KA has had. I posted an old tweet from Tara Long. Wait, I can find the link. Let me see.
Let's save my game.
Let's see. Where is it?
Come here.
Well,
The exact quote.
There we go. But yeah, there wasn't really much to it. I mean, there was the other obvious bits. One other thing about KA I will say is they really need to stop with the fucking idiotic tribalism and pretending that it's all one group or another. Shit's
Yeah,
dumb.
here it is. I posted the tweet of Tara Long. Can we please shut the fuck up about GamerGate for a second? This is bigger than video games. This is straight up war. Apparently.
Oh, which situation are you
Never got-
talking about? The farmers' revolt?
Oh no, this is quite some time ago. I just found it was from October of last year. But I still find it right because I posted also a tweet about Adam Sessler where, goddamn it, what did he say? I want to quote it correctly. And people seem to like that, but apparently when I post something else, it's suddenly problematic.
Yeah.
Adam Sessler, I think chemical weapons dealers have more tolerable consumer base than video games. I'm truly embarrassed for this industry.
I remember seeing that. That's fucking ridiculous. I mean, what can you say to that? It's beyond parody.
Yeah, but the whole thing is that KIA apparently has an issue with me posting the Tara Long tweet, but the other one was from 2013 from Adam Sessler. And it seems like a double standard. And what else? Been doing with some stuff, and yeah, I don't know if you have anything to say beyond that.
Well, it depends on what subject you want to talk about. I'm a little bit distracted.
No, it's also when I talked about Total Biscuit,
Ooh, you want to talk
quote
about the
unquote, no. It's just topics I posted and getting downvoted the shit out of them
Oh
for
yeah,
some reason.
because
Because
in case people don't realize, just because your opinion is not popular does not mean that it's invalid.
That's wrong. Obviously, it's invalid. People don't like what you say. It's completely wrong. That's how it works.
That's pretty much the argumentation style that Sargon's fielding right about now. And then he wonders why I'm calling him a collectivist.
yeah, if you take a look at this topic, everyone, GamerGate has been accusing of clickbait and all unethical shit, but it can take 2 seconds to actually look at the headline. And
Or
accusing me
worse
of going.
yet, they don't have any clue what clickbait is or how ethics work.
Because I wrote blacklisting like this, and apparently that means blacklisting.
10 steps to clickbait your doctor doesn't want you to know about.
Kick.
So yeah, it's just.
Yeah, that is retarded on their end. They deserve.
Yeah,
to
if you take a look at the topic, it has 15% upvoted, and
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
it's
Wait, you have less percentage
Yeah.
upvoting over the accusations of me in various freaking forms. Christ.
the issue I had with this
Sorry,
topic
that's
is people didn't actually read the fucking thing I wrote, because of course it's a.
Of course.
You can have a different opinion of it. It's just my personal opinion. People apparently can't grammar properly, which I've pointed out several times. Right, Deus Ex.
Yep. It's funny.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw this article. I was just reading through it. I had seen this one before.
Well, I don't know shit about KIA, but as far as I can see, this sort of the main hub for GG is like a sterile version of things, like just displaying how nice and open GG and
And they're not doing a
KIA
good job
is
of
like,
that one.
yeah, KIA is like devoid and of any dissenting opinion.
Look at how nice we are. We're so very nice. Aren't
Yeah.
we nice? Wrong thing. Get out.
As
Look at how
I said
nice we are.
before, yeah,
That's pretty much what they're doing.
it was a great thing at the beginning, but now we shouldn't be like stomping at one point and circling around each other and saying like we are diverse, we're welcoming people and so on. It's everybody knows it, and why it shouldn't be.
It's pretty much code words. It's
Yeah.
a dog whistle for leftists rather than, actually being diverse. That's what they don't seem to get.
Yeah. So
Because it's not about what... This is a fundamental divide. It's not about what you say you are, what you say you do. It's about what you actually do. I don't think most people understand that.
Oh yeah, and that's why a lot of people buy into this PR bullshit often. So
Which is ineffective.
yeah, that's why that brings us back into discussion about quote unquote GG identity and so on. So,
Oh, that is garbage. Don't even get me started on that one. That was already called up way back in October. There's a couple of pieces on that.
I haven't read that one.
I'll give y'all a link, and y'all can see what I mean.
Oh,
This is
okay,
from
thank you.
there.
Well,
This one was resisting the narrative shift. Before, whenever they shifted from gamers are dead to GamerGate is dead, and advice against gamer.
Okay, sorry for
Why it shouldn't be a... Oh, god damn it. Why does it not do that sometimes?
derailing it now, so feel
There.
free to move on.
Alright. It's a couple little articles. In summation, you're an idiot if you're trying to make it into a movement, just like you're an idiot if you try to make it into a singular identity, when in reality, it's just an ongoing event. Treat it like war coverage. Fucking retards that are saying that they can't do it, it's so complex and whatnot. Oh yeah, they're able to cover the fucking wars easy enough, even with multiple fronts. If they
Wars
can
are
cover a
sexy.
world war, they can cover GamerGate. It's not that hard.
Wars are sexy. You get to wear body armor and go to foreign places.
Yeah.
Hey, GamerGate's almost global at this point.
Yeah, but well, wait to talk about it. Presumably, you should be wearing body armor when you're around us, because you don't know at any point we could turn into a frothing monster. I'm sure that's
Kick.
Get
Rather
generous
than the
with
standard body armor,
armor.
it's more rhetorical dodges. And I tell
Yeah.
you one thing, any motherfuckers that I catch continuing to use Kafka trapping, I'm gonna smack.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hello.
Well, here's another piece for you then. A little piece on a style of argumentation called Kafka trapping.
Okie doke.
But the other issue I have with KIA is every time, like, let's say TB or even Liana K does something wrong, they don't have any problems, but to call
Okay.
them out,
I
but
get
they
it
post
now.
everything else.
Okay, I do now. Sorry.
But they don't have any issue to post their other shit. If you looked at the recent Liana K video, which got I think 300 or 400 upvotes, so.
Bleh.
Yeah, I haven't seen
I'd
any
say
of
the
her new
one
stuff in a
thing that she
while.
did that was halfway decent was the series against Anita Sarkeesian. I might not agree with it, but at least it's better quality.
I don't think I know you. I just noticed the screen name. I don't think I know you.
Probably for the best. I'm more known in the background.
Oh, hello anyway.
In case you're wondering, I'm the idiot that currently owns Burgers and Fries.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
How is everything going over there?
Decent enough. It's a decent enough sized community. Current amount is 150 sits in there. So,
Not bad.
that's the job.
I checked out once and I'm like, wandered off. No,
Yeah,
I do that with a lot of stuff though.
Well, I'm not
I
surprised
do that in
because
real
most
life.
of it's shit posting. There are a few things that are nice about it, though. It having an
Yeah.
archive bot. And you can
I
easily
say you
link
said do
tweets
that
to
shit in
archive
real
it.
life. Like I just kind of wander off. It's like shit. We lost her again.
Kick. It's no biggie. I'm surprised we get any gals in there at all. There's a few, but not tons.
Well, then
they're
you
all
also. There you go. Sorry.
Sorry. I was just gonna say they're all sock puppets. We're all
Check.
sock puppets.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh
you know-
boy. And then of course there's the thirsty guy. Boy, I'm not even gonna name that one, but it was funny.
Just
What were
because
you
I'm
saying,
drinking
Greg?
water doesn't mean I'm thirsty.
All I
no,
was
no,
saying
no,
is
different.
that, there's the girls that you know that are girls, and there are the girls who don't particularly choose a screen name or disclose their gender
Exactly.
because, for whatever reason. It's a big thing that a lot of these folks keep forgetting is that a lot of people don't disclose gender unless it's relevant to the conversation currently
Depends
being
on the
had.
community.
Yeah. Wait a minute. You're drinking water and not something alcoholic?
It is a working week.
Wants
Are
to
you
maintain
sure
sanity.
you're the same Dave that I used to talk to a lot? Are you sure? Because this is the second time this has happened, and it's starting to weird me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I guess
Deal
he's
with it.
becoming a recovering alcoholic.
Perhaps.
It's the middle of the
This coming
Well,
from
if
a guy
you,
who.
This is
Sorry.
this is massively off topic, but yes, it's the middle of a
Yeah.
fucking working week. What do you expect me to go in with a hangover every day? Jesus.
I gotta give you shit. God knows I've got so much shit to pay you back for. I'll be at it for a few years.
Fair enough.
Boy. Let's see. Got videos to review.
What's the next topic, Reginald? ended up.
Okay,
Sorry.
well, that was pretty much on the whole. Next topic. Let me just mark it. The next topic is there's something I found worthy of discussion, I think. Whoops.
Oh yeah.
It's
Well,
something I found something interesting. This KA seemed to run with it.
oh, I was just going to mention KA. One other thing that KA is suffering from, it's a concept called entryism. That's pretty much what's been happening there throughout.
Because I thought it was interesting. I don't know if you could actually call it a friendship, but they are at least acquaintances, and I think that's the least that could be disclosed.
Friendship and what? You mean like
If you take a look at the link, I have several of the messages archived and the search result and the article which Bancochero wrote about Nina Freeman.
I see.
Well,
I'll be back.
about that Nina Freeman person, she appeared in Game Loading Right of the Indies documentary, and like a lot of people in this documentary actually they are part of this clique, but the particular clique of journals and quote-unquote game devs, because a lot of them, I don't know, if they are actually making what substitute you can call a game, because it's like it's a subject of controversy. Like this Nina person, she made a small Flash game title. I don't know what's its correct title, but it's basically about a little girl. She plays with her dolls and she asks herself how do her parents make this out at night, and we basically need to imitate fucking with these two dolls. I know that's kind of more of like a interactive art piece, but I don't know.
It was a huge YouTube Let's Player trend for a while right after it came out. It rode the wave of PewDiePie and those kinds of guys. But, you know, all of them in the end sort of came to the same conclusion, like, so I banged the dolls together and then what?
Well, yeah. Well, in my opinion, in the minds of artists, game developers, there should be some sort of, I don't know, you need to divide those things like actual video game, because there's some sort of, I don't know, genre-wise aspects in it, and interactive media, well, in my opinion, because I was thinking a lot about it when I was playing Sunset, because Sunset, like, I used to really like Tale of Tales games, but now, after their really infantile and childish behavior on Twitter towards gamers, I really don't respect them anymore, because I used to treat them as real artists, but now they just I don't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry.
Don't mind me. I'm just getting buried in notifications.
Yeah, but the whole thing was you see them interacting, but also the way Ben wrote the article, like saying he dug through her computer and saw pictures of her and stuff like that. It just sounded fishy to me.
Yeah, it's fishy.
And somebody submitted it to Deep Freeze, so apparently it's gonna go up there. So looks like it's an ethical breach.
At this point, after everything we've dug up and gone through and whatnot, just everyone in this stream, what is your opinion at this point where a relationship transitions from being an acquaintance because you're in the same industry and you keep running into each other, and a friendship that should be disclosed? What is that line when it transitions from a situation where you don't have to disclose anything to?
if you have interactions with them outside of work, and
You should probably disclose.
yes. If let's say you're at E3 and you take a beer with someone, that's fine because everyone there is there 24/7 at E3. But if you're coming back from E3 and a week after take a beer with that person and talk privately, that I would consider that a friendship.
Yeah.
That's a pretty
Because
good.
there's a different one. Because I think that's a distinct standard to have when talking about this stuff. And this was after the article, and it seemed like they had a pretty good tone on Twitter. And there's not just one string. If there had been like one or two interactions, I would have not been made a big deal out of this or even posted this because it wouldn't have had any sort of relevance.
Me.
Look in the thing, you can see the whole search which I did, and it's there are multiple interactions and on I think 3 different. It's first on when the 4th and then May 25th and even May 20th. So I don't know what you guys think about that. Would you consider that a friendship?
Of what?
I caught half of that. Sorry.
Yeah, so I'm
Yep,
missed
huh?
that. So.
Sorry, I'm trying to look for something too while I'm here.
Can you repeat?
Sorry.
Please? I couldn't.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, yeah, it's 4 different dates where they had interactions, and one of them is only regarding the article Ben wrote, and 3 of the other conversations are really not related to the game at all. And by the way, it seems in the article itself, it seems they're pretty chummy. So.
Well, yeah, he should have disclosed that. And by the way, I have that really great.
Wait a minute, y'all are talking Ben Kuchera. That's the piece of shit that ends up saying all kinds of offensive stuff, has already been threatening to get people fired multiple times, twice during the controversy, as well as gone on racist, misogynistic rants. Are you fucking kidding me? Why is he not fired yet?
I love how no one on the SJW side is making a stink about her screen name. It has hentai PhD. For those of you who have been living under a rock and have no idea what hentai is, it's basically anime porn. And man, some weird shit happens in there. People
Well,
make
you do.
tentacle
Well, you have
jokes.
to realize this. Ooh, almost hit myself in the face.
Well,
That one thing
rape.
that's important. SJWs are
hypocrites,
left-wing
we know.
hypocrites. Not
We
simply
know where it
hypocrites.
is.
No. Not simply hypocrites. Left-wing hypocrites. That's the key. You cannot
Honestly,
say one or the other. They're both.
The thing is, I prefer not to look at it through a political standpoint.
No, that's nonsense too. That's the mask they're fielding. That's the rhetoric they're fielding. Just like if there was a right-wing idiot that was a massive hypocritical piece of shit, there would be a different mask they're fielding.
Fair enough, but I prefer not to go into the political thing because I've seen so many arguments happen because of that.
There's arguments already.
Well, okay,
I
fair
think
enough.
it's particularly relevant at this time.
Just look at this
Okay, fair
default
enough.
page I'm sharing with everyone. A member of Game Journals Pro.
It's
has
black. It's dark
significant
like my
role in the-
soul. It's the darkness of my soul that we can see.
Gave positive coverage
You
to
can only see
sports
black in
fans
this
without,
Unreal.
without disclosing
Yeah, I
the
can see
content.
shit, man.
We're not
It's
trying to
black.
interrupt you. It's a black screen. You're not displaying anything.
It is as black as my
Yeah,
soul.
Oh,
you
fuck.
have a soul?
It's a black one. Yes, try again.
Oh, black,
So
black.
you're a trans black person. That means.
Whoa,
How about
wait
the-
a minute.
Still black.
Still black.
Fuck's sake.
That would, that explains a few conversations we've had actually.
Well, anyways, I'm going through the points. I gave positive coverage to sports firms without disclosing his financial backing of the project, although he did disclose it properly in a previous article. So, not disclosing it. I gave positive coverage to Zoe Quinn while financially supporting her. Soon after this was brought to light, the Polygon updated the... Whoa, yeah. GamerGate while claiming generous pros. Harassed EA head of communication, Chris Mansell, you remember an article of his in his blog in an entirely positive light. Directly attacked Forbes writer Eric Kane, explicitly stating his intent to hurt his career. Yeah, this guy is a lovely guy, man.
Oh wow! I don't know why. Every time I look at him, I don't know why. I kind of think of orcs from D&D 2.0. I don't know why, but I think of D&D orcs whenever I look at Ben Kuchera. I don't know.
Okay, everyone, I really
Trying to show her purest hipster roots by referencing the second edition specifically. I know. Second was the best. Blah blah blah. I know.
Hey, third wasn't that bad either. Fourth is when it turned to shit.
Well, if you take a look at take a look at the rest of his list, harassed game journalism blogger Ben Padden because he was using donation money he promised he would use for rent to buy medicine for his gun.
Yeah, I heard about that. I mean, the guy even said, "Look, guys, I gotta take a little bit of this money and go get my girlfriend's medicine, otherwise she will fucking die." And no one had he was honest with his backers, and no one had a problem with it. No one had a problem with it.
Also escalated a Twitter argument to threats by repeatedly trying to get his opponents fired. Attempted to censor a discussion of journalistic ethics on escapist forums by bullying editor-in-chief Greg Tito. Took part in Dragon's Crown Moral Panic.
She's so freaks me out.
On the false Brad Waddell accusation, PG Autoblock user, and yeah, this guy is such a nice guy.
You know, whenever I think of Polygon, I will always think of that group picture that they took, where the one black guy that worked for them was the one taking the picture, and that one of the two women that were sitting there looked like she was about to shit herself in terror. I will always think of that whenever I think of Polygon. Good job, Kara. You made women afraid of you.
Okay, Ron, I really like to shield this Chrome plugin. It's really great. Everyone should have it installed.
I don't use Chrome.
I don't use Chrome.
I do.
Yeah, that's the essential Chrome plugin.
Oh my god, I love who made this?
Yeah, this is really great.
This is amazing! Oh my god!
What is this?
It's called Poochera.
It changes his surname into
By the way, when
Pooh
he
Smiley.
mentioned Kuchera, he didn't simply try to get Kane fired. He also tried to get one guy that was working at Dick's fired, as well as the developer that ended up using Polygon's article in a positive light fired, because he was that ass blasted.
Huh. Wow.
So that was 2 times just during the controversy, and people were like, "Herditor, we shouldn't go after bots." Yet he's done worse than what fucking Biddle's done. Come on,
You
now.
know,
Yeah, he has.
ass blasted sounds like a horrible medical disorder.
Well, if you have to bring out diarrhea all over every social media and shit post on all his
Oh my
articles,
God.
including and I quit. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love you, Teacup. Just for that, you're freaking amazing. Just for that.
Thank you,
Oh my
Teacup.
god, I remember now.
You need an ice bag. You need a donut pillow.
But yeah,
Preparation age.
hilariously,
Soothing
there's a nice
music.
little collection of links that I linked a little bit ago on 8chan called Ku Klux Kutera. It's a little
Wow. Whoa. No, I just realized. We need, like Teacup is saying, we need to just kind of shove him into one of those safe rooms that you can find in just about every college in the U.S. now. We need to just shove him in there and see what happens. Leave him with a bunch of women and see what happens.
He
Ryan,
just
did you
sit
lick
there,
it?
have some candy, and
No.
hug a teddy bear.
One sec.
Or a puppy. Oh, no, never mind that. No, I don't want any living creatures near him.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Here, this is the topic we're talking about, since you kind of got arrived late. Here. I don't know.
It's pretty
If
much
you
the
saw
latest
this.
bit of bullshit that he's done.
Latest and
Something
greatest.
I uncovered.
I think
Good
we give
I don't
him
know
too
what
much
you
credit
think
for
about
simply
this.
talking about him. I think.
Nah, you should.
Yeah.
Nah, you should. Keep in mind that everybody else has been talked about. Teague is no exception. He is a piece of shit who should not have a job, at least in that particular industry.
Yeah, totally agree with you, man.
Ignoring it does not help. Pointing out his actual ethical failings does, as well as how shit he is at his job.
Well, that's
I
fair.
agree with you up until the how shit he is at his job. The ethical failings basically
Well,
prove that to begin with. And the more and pointing
Yeah,
out, poking, being all, oh, look at how bad he is, look at how bad he is, look at how bad he is. This makes you look bad. You know? Or did I just
True.
kill the conversation?
No biggie.
No, but he also I don't know if you guys remember this, but he also had that thing.
And he just went
Quoted
silent.
him, and
You need better internet, Angel. It's going to shit.
He's
This
stuck
guy
in
is such a
Skyrim. Give him a break. Yes, half the
So we
time
got
the
some
trolls are
online
tearing
video
the
on it?
satellite dish off the top of his roof to chew on it. You know, it's awful.
can you hear me now?
Yep.
Sorry, I don't know what happened. No,
Herky
the
SJWs are authoritarians, therefore they can be right or left. God damn it, I just got that argument.
the argument is, or I was trying to say, was a few years ago, the whole David Jaffe thing where Patricia Hernandez lied, and David Jaffe called out Bancochero for his yellow journalism, and there is an audio clip of that.
Yeah, on
That's always
SoundCloud.
fun.
Yeah, that was a great one.
Yeah, didn't he end
Yeah,
up saying
and-
fuck this interview pretty much and leaving?
Yeah, no, he called out Bancochero for defending because basically Patricia Hernandez called him a misogynist. And this was like 2012 or 2013 or something.
Yeah, that was about that Twisted Metal comment about, like, I don't remember, I can misquote it, so this is about, if your girlfriend loses a match, she will give you a blowjob, or something like that. And that's misogynistic.
This will make here. Oh, yeah, that's a SoundCloud. I don't have the. Here it is, I think. Let's see.
Digging it up.
So, it's kind of slow. Fuck. It's an old link, so it's not. Fuck's sake! All these links don't fucking work. Jesus Christ!
Womp womp.
Jesus can't help him, I'm afraid. He's busy.
13, so But anyways, yeah, that's the same Bancochero we're dealing with.
Yeah, that guy is a piece of shit.
I'm just amazed we're even giving him the time of day.
Well, you should. You should point out that he is a failure, why he's a failure, and bluff at him mercilessly, and then move on.
I hear the look at him and laugh part, but I think we're spending too much time on the look at him part.
I think
Why
you can
not?
slip up
Have a
chair
nice
with any
peek,
arcade report.
look around him, throw peanuts at him like a zoo. That's pretty much the way you should treat these idiots.
Well,
Treat like you're looking at strange animals at a zoo. And that's the way you should treat them.
we can move on to a topic which I think will.
And over here to your right, we have the Kujera elephant. Such a majestic creature.
And over here to the left, we've got ourselves a baboon that thinks that people that disagree with them are idiots and who are misogynist and racist due to a logic fault in their brains.
Well, I had a fun encounter last Saturday at a party where I encountered a male, which was very fun. Because Sweden has there was, I think, 4 months ago or something, there were a few feminists here in my city. After that, a few feminists decided to make a feminist. Oh my God, I don't know why. And
You need to take a broom and you need to sweep off all the reindeer on your roof. They're blocking the signal.
Yeah, Anadol, you are breaking up quite a bit.
Oh, I'm breaking up.
Yeah, you are quite bad.
I bet the Norwegian feminists they won't allow you to speak. They won't allow you to speak.
I don't know what the issue is. I can hear you just fine, so I don't know. Just tell me if that.
No,
I'm
use
using
a microphone. That is all. That is all. You need a better microphone. I don't care what you say. I'm going to take over the stream now. You need a better... I'm just kidding you, shit.
No, the thing is, feminist came from Sweden, of course, and basically now there's a feminist party, and I think that's kind of influenced this guy at least. The guy tried to make the argument that I was a feminist. I'm like, no.
Yes, of course you are.
And he asked me, are you for equality? No, I'm not a feminist. You're speaking on my behalf. I know what I fucking am, you idiots. And there was a
serious answer.
What did I miss?
Andrew attempting to speak, but he's unable to.
See, what you should have done is the minute he insisted that you have to be a feminist because...
No, but I did. The argument goes on from there. See, because, there was even a girl with me standing in the kitchen.
Wait, there was a girl standing with you in the kitchen and she wasn't making you a sandwich?
Dude, she is not a... Okay, hang on. She is not a real woman. You need to lock her in the basement and give her 20 lashes.
That's a fucking casual misogyny happening over there.
Misogyny. This is like a really screwed up metal band.
For you, Andrew, reminds me of this photo.
Oh god. Oh god, what am I clicking? Oh, that! Oh god.
Yes, that one. That one.
It is more true than I care to admit.
Unfortunately.
Like, I've had guys tell me, oh, shut up, you don't know what it's like to be a woman in gaming. I'm like,
excuse me?
Yeah, last time I checked, I had tits, so...
Yeah, but this guy was like telling me and this girl
Crickets.
Telling you and this girl.
The suspense is killing me.
Angela, stop.
Again, Illuminati feminists are interfering with him, so
Oh no!
we need to rescue him immediately.
Stop it.
We've been hijacked, guys. We've been hijacked.
Bye.
By the fact that Angela's internet is shit.
There you go.
I don't know what the issue is. I restarted the PC earlier, so it should be good.
Besides the fact that your internet is shit, no offense. Right, Benji.
Get on with it. Fucking talk. We'll get through this.
Well,
it's the last fucking thing we do.
Excuse me. Benji says bye and someone else leaves.
Yeah, I said it to Thudran. Sorry.
Yeah, so we lost Thidron too.
Just let the man speak, for fuck's sake. I want to get through this before I die.
You're not dying anytime soon.
Angelo.
I will fucking die if Angela cannot get this fucking story out, because it's...
No, you freaking won't! Dude, if I have to find a way to go to the afterlife and drag your ass back, I'm going to.
Okay. Angelo, we are listening.
Yeah, okay.
We were listening.
So sorry, man.
I was just hearing you guys out, making fun of...
Nothing interesting is going on, just speak.
Well, yeah. This guy was basically telling us both we were feminists, and what?
Seriously, every single fucking time you just stop in the middle of a sentence. Just fucking spit it out, man. Spit it out. Fucking don't stop talking. Do not stop talking for anything.
Don't you dare, Mitchin. Don't dare start on that meme. I've been hearing that shit for weeks.
Do an English speed run. You can do it, Underdog.
Oh god.
Underdog, talk.
I don't know what the fuck the issue is. Basically, this guy was telling us both we were feminists.
Yeah, we got that point. Get the fuck on with it.
Yeah, and I challenged him because
God damn it!
I swear to Christ, you better get this fucking pound.
Was it a duel? Did you take him outside and beat him with a stick or a club? What? How did
Skip
it
the
end?
fucking foreplay. Just skip the foreplay, okay? Get the fuck on with it.
Can we just start inventing the story now?
Skip the fucking sequences, okay?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Underdog, you cracked me up.
Here I was, standing in the kitchen with this girl, and this guy goes, "Do you have Battletoads?"
Oh my god! Well, that's a meme I haven't heard about in years. Holy shit!
No, I gotta give Microsoft credit. They're actually putting Rash and Killer Instinct coming in March. I got to try them out with the preview thing last month.
They're bringing back Killer Instinct.
They did it last year on the Xbox
That's
One.
old.
Came out in 2014.
I gotta go play it.
It's actually really awesome. I like it.
They need to hurry up and put out a new Darkstalkers.
A lot of fun. I like Orchid way too much.
Orchid's always
they got a bunch of old characters, a bunch of new ones. Let's see. New is they got Conrad. He's like this Egyptian sorcerer kind of dude. They've got Hisako, which is basically Sadako from Ju-On. I love it so much.
Oh, awesome!
I love it so much. She's actually a lot of fun to play. Really tough to play.
I thought Sadako was the name of the chick from the Japanese version of The Ring.
That's what I meant. Sadako. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Okay, so Lisa, at least Lisa knows what I'm talking about.
Being a weeb does have its benefits.
Yeah. But they back in August, was it Deep Silver? I think is the company that made Killer Instinct. They announced for everyone that purchased Killer Instinct or has purchased some part of the game, you got to try out Rash up until yesterday.
Nice.
Free to try out. He's very limited moveset. But he's kind of awesome. He drops in from a little warp thing. He goes, "I'm crashing this party."
Oh god.
And when he's in, he goes, "These cameos are killing me," and rides off those rockets.
Oh god, they shattered the fourth wall.
They shattered the fourth wall and all sorts of awesomeness. The preview video or the announcement video actually included footage from the NES Battletoads.
Oh my god.
Like, these
So
guys
that's
went
where
all
this
out.
all came from. I was starting to wonder. Someone mentioned Battletoads and then this one. I was starting to wonder. Welcome back, Untitled.
There we go.
Now
Well, this
I'm
actually fucking work now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, be yourselves, though.
Right, everyone
Now we
shut
can-
up and let the man speak. No? Not happening?
Nothing.
Okay. Continue your fucking weeb shit then, I suppose.
Oh, fuck you too.
Okay, is Killer Instinct Win 10 exclusive or not?
It will be available on PC Q1 2016, I believe that's what they said.
I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Because
Well,
I am not buying a Wii. Just one.
No, I was asking, is it Win 10
Alright.
exclusive?
Let's try this game, guys. Let's try this game. So
Speak.
someone calling you and a girl a feminist as you're standing in a kitchen or something.
Oh yeah. And I brought out the argument about. You guys can still hear me.
Just speak,
we
speak,
hear
you
you.
fuck.
Go on then.
Fucking hell.
We're
Do it,
running
shitlord!
Bring out the argument about and
You do it, shitlord.
Again! Untitled!
Fuck.
Untitled,
so-
sweetie, I love you. You know this. I love you. You've got to fix your fucking internet, sweetie.
Okay, since
Oh my
we have,
god!
okay, since we have an emergency here, can you post your story in the group chat and someone make
Yes.
a dramatic reading of it?
I'll do
yeah,
it.
I
I'll do the dramatic reading.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, we can.
Since
Can we make a
Yeah.
puppet show next?
no.
Fuck those.
Hey,
We'll start a
hey,
Patreon.
James, if
So-
there's a conversation, if there's a conversation that's part of the story, we got to do the same thing we did on Sarge's stream. You basically, when I was Zoe and you were
I know.
dude, yeah, we got to do that if there's a conversation involved.
Fucking
Have
hell.
fun with that, you two.
It's a fucking shit show. Jesus Christ.
Well, hey, I got to meet some new people I haven't met before, so that's not all bad.
Why don't you converse with them in the moment? Right, okay. Like in the case, females were getting oppressed, and I brought up 50 Shades of Grey.
Sorry, I
God.
really fucking hate 50 Shades of Grey.
And feminists protesting it.
Just read it
Jesus,
like
it's
William
gonna-
Shatner.
This is gonna fuck. Yeah, it's gonna have to be.
Oh my god, are you seriously about to impersonate William Shatner?
Fucking type faster, Andredal. This is taking forever.
This guy was making case that females were getting oppressed.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Spelling doesn't have to be perfect. Just fucking get it out there. I'll interpret it. Right, here we go. Even if I won't write it and females are writing it, buying it.
It started as a
Fucking
fucking
painful.
Twilight fanfiction. It
This is
started as
painful.
Twilight fanfiction.
My wife is
God.
still trying to get me to watch 50 Shades of Grey, and I'm just like, no.
Run away, no,
No. Well, the cinematography in this movie is okay. Like, the principal photography is okay. Like,
Oh!
Lisa can take care of that
but
sentence.
I saw that it was stolen from Blade Runner, like almost
I
all
just
of
have
it.
no interest in its source material. I
But
mean,
the
just
main
me.
story is like spoiling as hell. It's too soft. It's too sterile.
I'm apparently not misogynist enough to want to watch 50 Shades
Okay,
of Grey.
hang on a second.
Andredal, just let him type the whole thing out. We'll read it one contiguous whole, because otherwise it's going to be making no fucking sense to anyone watching this. God knows if you still are, you're obviously a fucking retard, because this is obviously shit. But anyway, you fucking talk amongst yourselves. Andredal, I don't know, put a big exclamation mark at the end when we actually fucking finish your paragraph. Jesus Christ, this is ridiculous.
Okay, it's like
Fucking type faster, seriously. Hurry up. Fucking hell.
okay. So just because dude knows many women who don't like being dominated doesn't mean that's all women.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, hang on a second. I've got something to share with you guys here. I don't know if we get audio out of
Right,
this.
I think he's done. Okay, this is the entire story, and it's shit. Okay, this guy was making the case that females are getting on the press, and I brought up 50 Shades of Grey, and feminists protesting it. And he said, it was society oppressing women. Even if a woman wrote it, the females are writing it, buying it, women don't want to be dominated according to him. His last straw of argument was when he said all women felt scared going home at night, of course, and I asked him how he knew that. He said he knew many women. I remember this part because I talked about it before. So therefore, that means all, and he left bitching I was making basically tilde. Right, so the basic point being standard feminist talking points, challenge on them, you can't respond because if you regurgitate points, you don't think through things for yourself, that's all you'll ever be able to do. So there we are. What I would have said when he originally asked, are you in favour of equality? I would have said no, and then he would have gone. He would have been forced to go off script. You wouldn't have a fucking clue what to say at that point. It was just gone.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, so this comment that Andrew made, and Lisa, and Lisa and Delta, here's something for you guys because you need to see this. You can put this on the actual chat here.
Can we make it to where I don't have to completely turn the entire upper part of my body over to the side in order to see it?
Yeah, it turns in a moment. There we go.
There we go.
This is John St. John, the voice of Duke Nukem.
Oh God.
Hail to the king, baby.
Are you guys able to hear this?
No.
Oh, of course not. Figures. All right, hang on.
That was an awesome impression, by the way.
Man,
Which convention was that from?
This was... I have no idea, but it was Team 4-Star got John St. John to read 50 Shades in the voice of Duke Nukem.
Oh,
okay, you know what? No, I'm good. I don't want to hear anything to do with Duke Nukem.
I'm betting this was Kineticon then.
There's no...
This is actually really funny. It was funny as hell.
Right,
Dude,
there's no
Gilbert
way to do
Gottfried.
this.
I already heard Gilbert Gottfried reading 50 Shades of Grey, and that... I still don't know what to think of my life after hearing that.
See, I like Duke Nukem reading it, because he's all like, oh, I'm sorry, I have to read this part. Then we'll fuck.
Your Vanguard and your Graceful Marks.
Oh my God.
That's just replacing both of them.
I really should have gone to that con because they do some hilarious shit there.
I do like Team 4-Star. I do think they're pretty awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so the reply to the guy that was telling that on radar. I'm going to turn my camera on for a split second, if only to show you what my initial reaction is.
Yeah, the number of stuff.
And
like
it's this.
Fucking patrols and mounties and shit.
Really, dude?
And Greaseball.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
Dave's already said, yes, I actually can talk a little bit about this.
After the
because
officially drops.
I've been part of, been taking a bit of a hiatus in the past year or so, but I have been part of the local BSM community in Atlanta. Now, I'm usually a dominant person. There are only a couple of people that I will submit to. Funny enough, they're all men. That has nothing to do with sexual orientation or anything. That's just, it's Ty. It's Ty and the man that runs the house we are a part of. But, anyways, the whole thing with girls don't want to be dominated. Oh my God, I can introduce you to so many women who, if they meet the right guy, if they meet a guy that they can trust and feel that they could be in a DS relationship with, they will literally be on their hands and knees, bowing down, begging to be spanked. Literally. Right there. I've seen it with, what, 40, 50 minimum?
Yeah, sounds about talking about the domination.
Yes.
Yeah, but I also made the argument that guys do want that as well. You have the whole...
there are guys. I know quite a few guys.
Go to your gunsmith. Go to the gunsmith.
Don't take things like a motherfucker.
My boyfriend actually makes leather floggers, so...
Duct tape is lightweight and really
There'll be a line of guns at the very top.
So, wait. Are you in the community too?
There's a line of guns at the top.
Sorry,
that
Toes.
have,
Playing New Destiny.
Things you have to
That
do.
is pretty cool, actually.
Like, let's see.
I actually knitted one of those at one point.
I can see being a fun mind thought.
Oh yeah, it was like light
You'll be
pink.
able to eventually order.
I made a few men cry with that thing.
That's awesome.
That was a fun weekend. But anyways,
Rather not keep the weapon.
whoa, I think someone wants to be whipped
Just the
until
ones
they
you wanna
cry.
do.
My reaction there, James.
Thanks.
Hey, you can
Doesn't
come and be
happen
part
a
of the
lot.
study when Ty starts his documentary. Yes. Yes.
What now?
I'll let you shoot a gun.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'll take
well,
you. I'll take you to a quiet area and let you shoot to your heart's content.
Who the what now?
My boyfriend's gonna be working on a documentary about BDSM pretty soon. He's trying to get everything together.
This is all relevant. Every single word is relevant to, obviously, the GamerGate 55 stream. But no massive tangent.
Well, I mean, in a way, though, it kind of is, because one of my big issues, and this is part of the reason I'm still programming it, is because I've had quite a number of men try to tell me, a person they've never met, they have no idea who I am, they know nothing about me, not even my real name. Before now, they didn't know I even existed, trying to tell me how oppressed I am. And I'm sitting there going, no. It's like, oh, I bet your boyfriend got you into gaming. Actually, it's the other way around. And not a single one of them has believed me yet.
What's that?
What happened to listen and believe?
Not
And
Yeah.
what lived experiences? Come on, people. Come on.
It-
Oh, wait,
if
that
they're
only works when it
antis.
already no, it only ever works if it
Let me
conforms to what
change
you
it
already
to
believe.
my,
Yeah,
character.
pretty much. I mean, that's the thing. I think that a lot of aggros really is they, put their blindness to the side for a minute and actually maybe talk to us and try to listen to us. They might actually learn a few things. Might change their perspective on a few things. I mean,
Can't
it's
have
happened to me. I mean, I'm not the
What's
same
that?
person I was a year ago when GamerGate started, and I'm thankful for that. I am. I have learned so much from you guys and everyone else that I've met through this whole thing. And I mean, I've had some of the best times of my life because of you guys.
Scandalous lies. Scandalous lies.
You are being oppressed right now, every fucking second of your life.
Yeah,
And don't you ever fucking say otherwise, woman. Go to fucking kitchen. Yeah, you are oppressed. Everything is oppressing to you. Like, oxygen molecules are oppressing you. And so, yeah, I'm outraged. I'm suffocating of misogyny.
Yes, yeah.
I can help
Where is
myself.
Patreon? Where is my Patreon when I need one? Fuck that. All joking aside, I don't have one, but no. I mean, that's the thing, though.
Do they
As
give
a
you
woman through this
anything?
whole thing, I've met so many other different. We've all met so many different types of women in this whole thing. Whether they're trans, whether they're gay, lesbian, bi, whatever. And it's gotten to the point where I'm afraid to have an open conversation with a bi chick with Ty in the room. He's like, "Oh, hi." I'm like, "It's not happening." But I mean, my point is, I've met so many amazing women through this, and I saw someone. There was a debate going on the other day, and someone had told my friend Lieutenant Sarge, "Oh, women are afraid of GamerGate," and he goes, "Oh, really?" and tagged me and a bunch of other women in the tweet. And I said to the anti, "Look, I'm gonna be honest. You scare me more than GamerGate does. You terrify the shit out of me." Because if I were amongst your group of friends and I said, even if I disagreed with any of you on the slightest fucking thing, you would tear me a new one. So no, I'm not afraid of GamerGate. I'm afraid of your crazy asses.
Yeah,
And
that's a good
I stand
point.
by that.
How do they react to that?
How do you think? Black?
Well, yes. I'm not surprised, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, there is. I was actually talking to you about this earlier. There is one person, my friend, and apparently he's been on Red All Stream. One of the few antis willing to debate with us. That man is Brianna Wu levels of crazy, and that's sadly kind of impressive. I didn't think anyone could get Brianna Wu levels crazy, and then I heard this guy talk, kind of like, what?
Him. But the that I've taken away from this whole past year is just how diverse gamers actually are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, creed. It doesn't matter. I mean, you could be, and not and even country of origin. I mean, look, we got Andrew up in Norway, Deus Ex. I don't know where you're from.
London.
But,
Nowhere.
I've connected with people out in. Oh, good grief!
And I'm Russian, by the way.
Where are you rushing
just
to?
died.
Where are you going to rush to?
Oh.
It's a terrible
Really?
pun, but I had to do it.
You know you didn't.
Yeah, I did. You know I did.
I've been
Shit, I
everywhere.
got kicked.
I've been everywhere.
Switch? Are you still in the
I
tower? Switch
mean,
to your
I don't know if
Voidwalker.
he
See
kind
if
of has.
you
I mean,
got questions.
I know
Voidwalker.
he's been to Scotland, which I'm still jealous shit about. He's actually been here and hung out with me, which I guess that's kind of why I call him. I'm the only one that calls him by his real name because I've actually hung out with him IRL. But
It's true.
yeah, just like something else though that just kind of bothers me in a way, especially due to recent events. Something I asked about in the text chat earlier. It doesn't matter how horrifying the actions of a person are. If they're anti, they're excused and tolerated, and in some, I wouldn't say praised, but I mean, they will do anything. They will run over themselves backwards to keep the narrative going, even if it's some of the dumbest shit you've ever heard. And
Classic cult behavior.
yeah, and that's the thing that kind of scares me. And the only ones here that are actually bringing up things like race and gender and sexuality, whatever, are them. We don't bring it up because we don't care. If you like games, if you enjoy, if you have fun playing games,
I'm all the way back in. I got kicked over.
and you don't judge me, if you don't judge me for what I like, you know what? If you like going home, fine. Not my type of game, but fine. Just don't judge me for my games. You know?
Yeah.
None of this even matters. I mean, and it's been this way
what
my
you
entire
think?
life. I grew up in
Goddamn.
even though I grew up in a small little town in
What's that
Georgia
noise?
called Union, you know, I mean, I was the only girl that went to the local comic shop, and I could kick the ass of guys twice my age at the Mortal Kombat cabinet when I was like 10. That's just, it's the way it's always been. I've always been a gamer, and no one's questioned me about it. I'm gonna get the occasional little bit of shit talking, but you're gonna have that, and you gotta learn to shit talk back. Like, one guy was trying to tell me, oh, go make... Well, no,
What are you talking about?
some guy on my team during Black Ops 2 a while back, oh, hey, go make me a sandwich. I'm like, okay, sure, you want the cyanide in the sandwich or on the side? I mean, you
See, that's funny. You see, that's what you use humor. It's not that fucking difficult, is it?
Oh, the best one,
I
and
changed the
this is my favorite one.
Voidwalker. I said I have a whole. I have a
Honey, being a
thing
little
for
loud.
it.
Sorry.
What?
But I think my favorite
Ty,
one...
stop oppressing her.
The
For
chat
fuck's
says stop
sake, man.
But I think my favorite one, and I will gladly admit I've used this more than once. You know, if I got a higher score than a guy or whatever, and he starts bitching, I'm like, you know what you need to do? You need to drink some cranberry juice, get some tampons, and go see your gynecologist. I think you're starting to menstruate again. I have made so many guys rage quit with that line alone. And I'm proud of that. I will admit. Thank you, Giga from Anime Zone, for giving me that joke.
Share my Voidwalker.
That's
What the heck are you doing, Delta?
Ryan, you might want to turn your screen share off because I think the bandwidth could be destroying Andradel as well because he's going to have to download that shit, I'm afraid, mate.
me too. All
Yes.
right.
Yeah, turn off your shit. Turn your shit off. Give Andradel's internet a fucking chance.
Done.
Google
I
is
could
kinda
go
fucked
back
me,
to
actually.
being a
Yeah,
chat lurker if it
Turn
might
your
help.
cam off as well, I think, because you can play the game, but it's because he's going to have to download the bandwidth for all the video, so I think it's probably best. Yeah, yeah.
No, Teacup, I think you should. Teacup, you should be okay.
Done.
Okay, because I can always go away.
No, we need our
Basic
token
women out of
agreement.
gaming again.
Don't go away.
Stop.
Don't go away, Teacup.
Right, hopefully, if we keep the bandwidth down,
Yeah, I was
maybe
trying to switch
there's a
to my phone.
small fucking chance that we might actually be able to get through some of this alive.
Go to the orbit.
Hey, on the bright side, it's not like
Again.
Warren's internet. Oh God.
Indeed.
Hey, we're developing a peanut gallery in the chat window.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
What kind of peanut gallery?
Fucking peanut.
Roasted?
There's a Vega. There's a baby-faced creepy man.
Someone get me the link to this shit. I gotta see
Anyway,
this.
is there any chance of getting back on topic? Because I really want to read the German on the next one. Because
Oh wait,
I
you
can't
speak
actually-
German?
No.
Well, I
Oh.
do, but if Google
We could take turns
if
trying
Google
to
fucking-
read German.
Oh god, that'll be fun.
Was hat sich seit GamerGate starten?
No, I can
Kein Untitled wollen, was fucking zweiten den Ratston in der Spielweg.
I called fuck it, that's about it.
GamerGate von einem Jahr die... See, that's...
Calm down, it's okay.
Just be
It's
going
okay.
like that.
The only thing I caught out of that, the only two words or phrases that made sense were Gamergate and buttfuck.
Yeah, see, I would just be doing it like that in stereotypical sort of SS officer style, but maybe the English translation would help.
Go by your voice a little bit.
In ihre Beziehung die in die Bruch ging. See, that word is too long.
What's that?
That's German for you.
I can't even tell if like the stream is lagging or everything is just weird now.
Fuck knows.
It's all awesome. Okay, German guy, what does the German article say?
Well,
You're your only hope.
it's basically reached Germany now with the lies. Basically saying it's a harassment campaign against.
Can I guess?
Zoe
Can I guess the
Quinn.
title is what is this fucking shit Gamergate? And the byline says this is a sexist and racist shit.
Was it published by?
No.
Someone just.
No, the byline says what roles do females have in modern gaming?
Okay, hey guys. Ty has to reset the internet real quick, so I will try and.
Reset.
Oh, okay. Never mind. He's having internet trouble too.
Everyone's fucked. Right. Okay, Andretel. We'll shut the fuck up. We'll let you try to get through this.
In the first chapter, it says that we basically doxed Zoe.
Right out the gate, huh?
Yeah, right out of the gate. It's the last line. Her address and phone number were shared public, and it's Brianna Wu, I think they're talking about, and she had to leave her house.
I sure as fuck don't.
Whatever.
Yeah, that whole thing.
I made a video disproving that.
Yeah. They're also mentioning Anita Sarkeesian, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's almost like a game of bingo.
That's.
We really, you know what? That gives me an idea.
They also interviewed a game developer, Maya Posch, and says she also was. No, it's a German female developer saying she.
The Germans are coming.
Oh Jesus.
She harassed online. What else? I'm basically doing the TLDR.
Okay.
This
doesn't seem they really do the other side of the story. They mention a man in tomato. I don't know why.
Fuck.
Huh?
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Hello?
Anyone?
Yeah, everyone's muted.
Yeah, because we're letting you get through this fucking shit, you piece of shit.
That's why. Because okay.
Jesus Christ, man.
Okay.
You try to give you a break and you fucking fail.
Yeah. Well, they talk about some critics on Twitter, but say everyone's anonymous, and this guy says that the press isn't doing the due diligence, and they basically make the whole thing to make it out to be sexism as usual. But the issue is that this is like the biggest channel in Germany. and
Oh, boy.
they're basically spitting in it.
Is it the Fourth Reich?
That's what why. It's ARD. It's the basically. I don't know what's
It's
the
odd.
equivalent in US. One of the at least one of the biggest channel in the US you could compare it to.
Okay. It's the one that everybody watches.
For England, it's.
Give me the
Huh?
English equivalent. I'll give the American equivalent.
Well, the English would probably be Sky or something, and the
just go
American
with-
one would be
We'll just go with
NBC
Fox
or
then.
something.
We'll just go with Fox because they're both Murdoch owned. That's easy enough.
That's
No,
close
but
enough,
so far I've watched.
The one question.
I watched their.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I usually watch their news, and so far they haven't really mentioned on air at least they haven't mentioned GamerGate as far as I know. So it's really strange. Like a year after they talk about this.
Bayonetta, Mirror's Edge, FIFA 16. Here are just some of the things that you may understand as being the most sexist and problematic things you've ever seen in your life. A man in tomato. He has Twitter.
Oh God. I will say that the Bayonetta and the anime film they made based on the game is actually kind of scary.
Lara Croft. Spiel von 1996.
Yep.
No,
Spiel.
it's Lara
Spiel.
Croft now.
I did it on
Acknowledge her
one we
decisions.
did yesterday.
Wait,
Dang.
what?
It's Larry Croft now. Acknowledge her choices.
Wait, I saw somebody mention this on Twitter. I'm really
Have you
confused
seen
by that.
this? It's really great, I
You
think.
gotta,
Yeah, could someone explain that to me?
Well, I'm gonna find a link. Hang on. It's on my
It's a
Skype.
guy who went to a convention called, I think it's called Too Many Games, and he went as Larry Croft.
guns and
Yeah, because he made some changes in his life, and he wanted to go to the convention to find all the goober gamers and put them in their place.
They got all those.
Yeah, because we are
change every week,
so
but they do
offended by
different things.
women.
Some of them
It
are
is
like
so beautiful
bounces off the
because
walls and
you
shit.
can tell that he is. I mean, he's doing this as a complete lampoon joke,
LH's fucking kick.
but he's playing it so straight that the SJWs can't tell.
Can
So
someone
it's
send me a
really-
picture of
There's a
this?
couple that you gotta do.
I gotta see this now.
Here, Gildizer.
control or something like
Oh, thank you.
The kicker
Oh.
kicker is
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
the
god.
kicker in this article.
Linkara's just looking at him like, what the
Take it easy, Lisa.
sorry.
The last paragraph. It says this. You should actually be grateful that gamers are socially and cultural accepted.
Ha.
That's fucking.
Totally be grateful for that.
Wow.
Who do I send
Yeah,
my gratitude to?
it says directly translated. It's
It says what directly translated?
I'm Larry Croft. I guess you could say, I am a man.
What's funny is that if I'm not mistaken, Linkara's ex was transgender.
That's actually really awesome. This guy. is
Yeah, I was
actually
watching that.
really awesome. I like that far
Did
more
we
than
put
I
on
should.
Grado again?
Who knows?
again?
Who the fuck knows? Is Angel alive or dead? He's in limbo. Who
better
the
be
fuck
alive.
knows?
No, you don't.
You better be freaking alive, because I'll go drag his ass from the other world too, if it exists.
You could say his connection went down.
He's an X connection.
Oh,
Does not have.
really?
Does not even have beautiful plumage. So there we go.
Andrew,
That was a little fun.
are you alive?
Andrew,
yeah, I'm alive.
This is
Life.
our
I'm
chance.
alive.
Oh.
Oh, you are alive. Fucking hell. Shall we go on to the next one? This
Are
is
you
in
doing
English.
Science is still alive?
Well, the gist of it is basically the whole narrative we've seen before, but it's and the first sentence or part of the last paragraph kind of says it all.
Right.
Which
Next
we
one.
didn't hear you read, actually. you had just started reading it and you cut out.
Right, fuck it. Gamers are accepted in society, despite what we just fucking said, or some shit. I don't know. Right, next fucking story, because it's in English. That means I can read it. There we go. It's fucked off. Right. Right, here we go. Fuck it. We're doing it live. Right, here we go. Gamers.
That's how you
gamers,
normally do it.
There's
gamers,
no words on it.
Gamers flush out hoax on WSB TV. Stationary track story about gamer claiming to know Virginia killer. A few days after WB BJ TV, where the fuck do you guys get your names at your television stations
I
from?
have no idea.
News
where
crew
they're
was
going.
gunned down during a live report in Virginia, which is definitely connected to gamers. Someone in Atlanta decided to take advantage of the situation.
I heard that pause. Don't say a word.
My Twitter blew up with gamers. Gamers just exploded spontaneously. People who play video games online, seriously, come on. Telling me about a guy in Atlanta who played a hoax at WSB TV. The guy told a local reporter that he was a gamer who had communicated with the killer Bryce Williams, aka Vesta Flanagan. He claimed that he had chatted online with Flanagan for a few years while they played video games, and it turned him into a psycho murderer. The guy did not allow WSB TV to use his name or show his face. He also told the reporter that the killer supported something called the GamerGate community. First of all, what is GamerGate? Reporters stuck that term in the story. The guy told her it was a group, another issue that angered gamers who knew this guy was a fake. For non-gamers, GamerGate is a confusing controversy within the gaming world. Unless you're a hardcore gamer, you won't have a clue about GamerGate, but it was obvious that the hoaxer used the term to shed a negative light on other gamers. Several gamers told me...
You'll only understand it if you beat Dark Souls twice, no scope. Then you'll get it.
No, you can do it like one guy did on the internet. Beat Dark Souls with the guitar.
What? Let's.
Hero.
Cat. No.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
What?
Yeah, and there was another walkthrough with voice controls or something like that.
No, I'm saying what because I legitimately missed about half of that last sentence.
Somebody
It was
beat
about-
Dark Souls with the Guitar Hero controller.
Yeah, the other one
Okay, I have to-
beat it with voice controller or something like that. As he shouted in mic words and stuff.
Wow. That's
And he somehow made it through that Oshtein and I don't know the second guy's name. Small boss fight. I don't know how.
Hey, English guy, you stopped reading. You should start
I
reading
did,
again.
because you fuckers won't shut up. That's why. Talking about Dark Souls or something. I don't know anything about that fucking shit. I don't play games. For non-gamers, GamerGate is a confusing controversy within the gaming world. Unless you're a hardcore gamer, you wouldn't have a clue about GamerGate, but it was obvious that the hoaxer used that term to shed a negative light on other gamers. Several gamers told me the WSB story had red flags all over it, from the screenshots to the sound bites the guy gave the reporter. The guy also claimed the way in how Flanagan killed the two journalists was very much like a video game we played with him. My gamer sources say the guy knew that the media loved a story that connected videos with violence games. No fucking shit. Again, information feeding into the stereotype that all gamers are violent people. Not true. The station promoted the interview as an exclusive, and the hoaxer ended up on the evening news. Probably exactly what he fucking wanted. The WSB story spread quickly via social media within the gaming world. Many gamers knew the guy had duped the station. Gamers complained on Twitter. Fucking Twitter. I told many gamers who complained to me via Twitter to contact WSB TV, but they needed solid proof the guy was a fake. I have to admit, many of us journalists do not know the gamer world. No shit. Very few of us cover it.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I gotta ask though. Hang on. So they posted this without any proof, without even looking into it, and then when they mess up, they ask us to help them fix. Channel 2, what the fuck?
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, if it doesn't come over AP, I don't think, and gets regurgitated with a bit of a spin in it, I don't think most journalists will know what the fuck to do. But anyway, so we've got the tweet there from Rebecca Aguilar, who's got, this is her WordPress, so everyone's seeing it on the screen. My advice, let WSB TV know the gamer is a fake. But give them reasons why. They don't want fakes on their website. Okay, well, not so much that they couldn't have checked the story first, but there you go. I'll continue the next paragraph. I recently started looking into the gaming world and realised the community does not trust the media. Many say they've been burned by several writers who exclusively report on the gaming world. That's another blog. Sorry, come on. Who was that?
That was Ty, sorry.
Okay, I'll continue. So it took me the power of persuasion to get many of these gamers from around the country to contact WSB TV to tell them what they knew about the hoaxer. I recommended they tell other gamers to contact the station with their own facts. Many of these gamers do not like the limelight and tend not to use their real names online because of privacy reasons, and also because we're fucking badass. I told them that they had to come forward before this guy got the attention of another reporter. Gary Laser Eyes, someone I do follow on Twitter, full disclosure. My guess is because the person, brackets, troll, they interviewed in their news segment brought up the troll baited and they took it. To me, the bigger question is why any of this information is vetted. If so, how? Will Garcia, I don't know him. Mike Q, no prob. I appreciate you taking the time to listen. I honestly hope they do the responsible thing and make a 1 out of 2. I assume there was another tweet there, but we do not have it. WSB TV retract story. The gamers came through, yay! And WSB TV retracted the story and apologized for its mistake. I'm not sure if WSB reported a retraction on television, but that usually is proper procedure. Probably like in The Simpsons, where they had it scrolling through the 60 minutes sort of parody, and you also find out that several people are not gay. Yes. If the mistake happened on television, the apology is done on TV too. Blah blah blah. This statement, boring, boring, boring. So there we go. That's the interesting part anyway, which is basically. Okay. Yes, go on, continue. I'll stop sharing.
Sorry. Okay. First off, I want to say, and I feel I'm a little ashamed to have to say this. We're not all Atlantans or not all Georgians are like that's stupid. I feel the need to say that because this happened. Channel 2 is about the Channel 2 office is about 45 minutes from where I live. So yeah, this one kind of irked me a little bit, and I also called them up to talk to them about this and. Oh, we'll call you back, and I never heard back. So, the whole thing is, though, and I wish I had videotaped it, but I watched the little, interview. I saw the screenshot immediately. I'm going, something's not right. I mean, Ty doesn't play on Steam. He looked at the screen grab and goes, something's not right. Okay? He's a console peasant, let's be blunt. He's more console peasant than anything. So, coming from the man with the PS3. Anyways, but I mean, the minute he mentioned that group, that troll group, I looked it up. In about 3.5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, I was able to figure out it was a troll. I mean, come on.
That sounds like a lot of hard work.
Less than 5 minutes. It would have taken them less than 5 minutes to figure out this idiot was a troll. They didn't even do that. And I mean, at first they did edit the article initially to take GamerGate out of it. Well, okay, they edited the article to take GamerGate out, GamerGate mention out of it. Except they never posted anything saying that they took that part out. And I remember Game Diviner and I were both talking to one of the chicks on the SBJ about this. And going, no. See, we can prove that they just took that out and didn't, publicly say anything. And she was going, well, I think some of us might need to have a talk with them. Or something along those lines. I'm guessing that's the reason that they finally went and fully retracted.
Yeah, well, okay, it comes at the point. Okay, this is you hear people saying, "Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
well,
why do you care about games? It's not important." It's like, okay, do you think they put any more fucking effort into anything else? That's the question you should be asking yourself, if that's your attitude.
I mean, it was just, it was sad. It was as sad to me as all the others. But like I said, maybe it upset me a little more because it was so local. And I mean, here's the funny thing though, and when you really think about it. Channel 2 here is Georgia's ABC affiliate, so that might explain a few things.
Yes, ABC has no bias whatsoever.
Yeah, the shit. Yeah, when the shit piece aired, it showed up on Channel 2, where I lived.
Well, there we go. Anyone else got anything? Don't know
Real
how
quick,
I was doing.
real quick, when I vocally say, "Hey, Macro."
Hey, what's going on? What's up, guys?
Well, this is up. You've
Hey,
got
Micro.
your black. Your black is all sin as well. I don't know what's going on today, but there you are.
Oh, well, okay then. That works too. I do have something slightly to say, I guess, but this is kind of like a general arc more than anything else. In that, gaming is the new music. It's the new heavy metal. It's
Satan.
the new. Yeah, it's the reason.
Yeah.
It's a thing people see because they look at a person and they're like, do they have anything in their house that indicates? Well, the only thing that commonly links is games. Games have games where they shoot people. Ipso facto, games were influenced by this, or he was influenced by games.
We found a bong, drug paraphernalia. That's fine. Everyone has those nowadays. Fucking PS3. What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm telling you guys, that's basically what it is. It's at this point, I don't even think they're caring about what it actually says. They just want to rush it out, get some like hits, get some ratings, say gaming's evil because gaming is evil, guys, and then they kind of like washed away. And they know GamerGate's a big hit, so that's ratings.
Clickbait, motherfucker. Come
Oh,
on,
yeah.
clickbait, fam.
That's what
because
everything
of
is
the-
now.
Basically.
Can I jump in?
Yes.
Well, that's because of course, awaiting importance and relevance. That's all. And by the way, as I've said before, there was a great tweet by Adrian. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce his last name correctly. Chmelash, yeah.
Awesome.
Adrian Chmelash. He tweeted about that. Ernest, I don't know, that head of IDGA guy, bearded guy with hat and whatever.
Whatever his face.
Yeah, I don't remember his last name. So, and as far as I can see, video games as an art medium comes through this like usual, let's just call it progress in some sorts. That this happened before with literature back at the start. I believe it was after the World War II, and that later happened with music as well, because people they didn't want controversial topics, they didn't want freedom of expression. There were a lot of angry moms and dads who thought that this was evil, this was satanic, and back before. In the 40s and 50s and 60s, I'm a huge fan of Henry Miller, and he was bashed by feminists of that time for his literature, but he was really like he was a true artist. That's all I can say, because he wasn't thinking about other people's feelings and accurate representation and whatever. This happens now with video games, so as far as I can see, that's like the natural thing, as for a let's just say a young art medium. So this comes naturally, and I think that's really great. And GamerGate only helps in pushing video games further. I think because there are a lot of aspiring artists, including myself, who strive to create thing that yeah.
Don't forget the comics. The huge pushback against comic books, and I think it was late 50s, early 60s.
Comic Code Authority.
Oh God.
Yes,
That's all for my little rant in broken English.
It's okay.
Yeah, the book Grand Theft Childhood actually goes through a lot of the like the things that happened in the 30s, 40s, and 50s with concerns to like early stories and comic books and some of the censorship that happened then, and like the point of that book was essentially, well, it happened back then, so it's going to happen again, so long as there's people who feel that way.
Yeah, can I have a word here about this? Like, you were talking about like the 1950s. You know how the type of thing they were trying to avoid, they created. How, like, just look at the 60s. That's how I have to put it. And that was just a thing of how I don't know. It's just
Rebellion,
look at,
motherfucker.
Yeah, look at the '60s, and that's what happens with '50s kids.
Counterculture.
'50s.
Yeah.
They're raised in the '50s along this like Leave It to Beaver style lifestyle and stuff like that, and they're trying to bring that back. I don't think anybody knows this, but the SJWs are trying to bring that back. History repeats itself.
Wait, Leave It to Beaver? A good show. I hope they can succeed.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, it wouldn't be that bad to have another time of love, but
just not like Nickelodeon or Disney, please. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, I agree with that.
Bring back Rugrats.
I mean, come on, look at our generation. I mean, my generation, for instance. My generation had one of my generation, the ones I went to high
Most
school.
of us are your generation, Leon.
Talking about my generation.
No, it was
Oh
like
God, I'm so glad you actually said what I was thinking.
no, it was when I was leaving high school and stuff like that. Right when I was graduating, the kids that were the kids younger than me were all getting pregnant and stuff like that. Everybody's wondering why all this bullshit and stuff. It's just so freaking hilarious.
Oh, that was a trend at my school when I was in high
thing,
school.
Yeah, but I mean, it was like hidden, and everybody's like, "Why is this happening? Why is this happening?" And I'm like, "It's a freaking culture, you dumbasses."
No, I mean,
Really?
self-fulfilling prophecy is, I think, the word you were looking for. Self-fulfilling prophecy.
And I have to say it to them, if you create this like social justice utopia these SJWs want, look what's gonna happen. I don't even want to know what'll happen. I mean, we saw what the '50s did to people.
Everybody will be killed off one by one until the most oppressed person is left, the only person alive.
Yeah, it would be like people would go
Battle Royale Oppression Edition.
Oh God, that movie.
Yes, something like that,
That
probably.
movie. That was a pretty good movie, actually. The sequel was but the first one was good.
Alright, are we sort of played out on that one? Because I can read the next one. I don't know what Angedale's
Yeah.
doing. Being German/Norwegian or some shit, I don't know. Who the fuck knows about that? Right, so I'll share again.
Angelo, mate, are you here?
He's dead.
Trying to balance
Oh, did
being
you guys see that video? I found it earlier today. Did you guys see that video about the guy that had the balls to go around too many games saying I'm Larry Croft?
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, I sent that to you earlier. I'm like, man,
That
this.
shit's funny.
Wait, what? Larry Croft?
Yes.
Oh my God. Is he wearing the short shorts?
No, yeah, he literally says, I'm transgender, and he went up to one of my favorite YouTubers, Justin Silver.
Hey guys, did you hear about that Larry Croft guy?
Yeah. Like everybody's talking about him.
No, but yeah.
Sorry, Leon. Yeah, a lot of people were talking about him.
Silverman, he went up to Silvermania, Justin Silverman, and said to him, "This is the face of GamerGate right here."
Oh.
There he is. That guy. And the funny thing about Silvermanias is they don't give a shit about who they offend. And one of their recent videos they did was a Burger King episode. They show the Burger King games where they're playing them. They talk about Anita Sarkeesian, and it's actually hilarious.
Oh, well.
Alright, I'll just get through this one quickly because it's quite a short one, and then you could just.
Oh no! It's that horrible misogynistic Slavic game.
Racist! Don't forget it's racist too.
So this one isn't actually about the game so much as the disclosure. So this guy, apparently, where is it? So again, I should disclose that I worked with some of the people who went on to make The Witcher 3, as I worked as a senior game designer at People Can Fly, and some of the team went on to work at CD Projekt Red. They also manages Mecha Damashi, or whatever the fuck that is. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Otherwise, I haven't played The Witcher 3. Everyone says it's great. Everyone says every game is great. But I have to fucking work during the week, okay, people?
I like it. I really like it, but it's incredibly racist.
Yes.
Witcher
Anyway,
3 has faces that do not look like potatoes and that look like people.
Right, that's about it. So I guess I'm going to go now because I have to actually work in the morning. Blake, shut up.
Go work.
Blake, we can hear every word that's coming from your end.
Fuck it out. Right, there we go. That's better. Anyway, I'm going to fuck off now, so you guys can chat what the fuck you like. If that German motherfucker ever comes back, there you are. But that's the topic list, so it's a free-fall until you give up and you just say, fuck it, we've had enough of this shit. So I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Sounds good. Have a good one.
Okay, I'm playing possibly the most sexist game according to the SJWs right now, Metal Gear Solid.
No.
How much sexism do you feel coming off of the CD when you put it in your game system?
It's oozing with misogyny. Let's say that.
Delicious misogyny like KFC.
Oh yeah.
Okay, guys.
They make some amazing popcorn chicken.
Have any one of you played the game called Demonophobia? It's a Japanese origin game. Look, I'm gonna post you
A
the
Japanese
title.
orgy game?
Which game?
Dojin.
I don't like that it has the word phobia in it. That's.
Oh well, I think we need more games like this because it's about a girl who she's lost in a labyrinth and she constantly gets killed in very brutal ways, like rip her skin off and dismembered and stuff.
Wow.
I don't know. I
It's really
think Gone
it's really
Home is
graphic.
the game that we need.
You mean like if Gone Home was more like that?
Yeah, it would be really great. We need to like.
No, I said that I think Gone Home should be the game that we should all
The game of the
make
century.
based off.
Gone Home is, you know what? When it comes down to think of it, the only thing Gone Home has really is an interactive environment, and that's about it. That's the only thing.
It has better graphics than Revolution 60 though.
Oh, you want to see?
You gotta admit that.
You want to see a game that's about like $10 cheaper? I don't think he wants to get the. I don't know how the. But look up on YouTube for videos for the game Dear Esther. It's a walking simulator. Don't lie, but you saw gameplay footage of it.
The same people that made Dear Esther also made the sequel to Amnesia: The Dark Descent, called A Machine for Pigs, and it was just horrible.
I know, but
oh my!
Yeah, Machine for Pigs was kind of bad.
No, but let me tell you something about Dear Esther. Dear Esther, shitty. I mean, all you do is just walk and you hear a story. But you know, at least the story is listenable. It's manageable story. It's a manageable story. Gone Home is total shit. Dear Esther has a. Let me put it like this: Dear Esther has a British guy doing the voice and a British dude's doing the voice of Dear Esther. That's how I'm gonna put it. He has a really big British voice, speaking British voice, and you just hear him talking and walking through the game and stuff. And that's still better than Gone Home.
You say that after the one Brit leaves.
What?
You say that after the one Brit leaves.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, here's the thing, okay, and I actually need to go myself in a minute. But here's the funny thing, and I was reminded of this game a few days ago. I heard it mentioned in a video. I love how when talking about the quote-unquote sexism in old-school games, no one mentions Custer's Revenge, a game where you literally play a naked dude with a boner, and your job is to get to the other side of the screen.
No. You play as Custard himself with a boner.
Yeah, okay, but he's naked, and the whole goal is to get to the other side of the screen and rape the Native American woman. Okay, yeah, that one I can understand. That one
Up
I
against
can
the cactus.
understand. That one I can understand if they raised a huge fuss on, because I could see how that would offend people. That one, yeah, I mean, like I said, the whole point of the game is to break a Native American woman.
Mm-hmm.
I could understand why. I can understand people being angry about that game. But it never gets mentioned, and instead you're like, oh, look at this example of misogyny. It's like, the girl's wearing a dress, so what?
What it is it's not a very marketable example of sexism because people have been laughing at how crude that game is for decades. It's a crude, poorly, it's very old-fashioned graphics, so it's very poorly rendered. You can barely tell what's going on, and
So is Pac-Man, but I mean, any bitches about Pac-Man?
You can't sell pixels to SJWs, so that's that.
You can't sell hardly anything to SJWs unless it has something oppressing men on it. Then they're all gravy.
Has a Starbucks logo on it.
What they're looking for examples, are things that are either so infamous and classic, like Pac-Man, where everyone was playing Pac-Man back in the 80s because every bar and pizza place had a Pac-Man
Most of them
machine.
still do.
Yeah, and so it's easy to pull from that as an example because it's something almost everyone can relate to. You're not even a gamer and you've put a quarter in the Pac-Man machine because you were bored waiting for your friends to show up, kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, my parents bought a Sega Genesis for myself and my brother when I was in 2nd grade, and they bought a Miss Pac-Man for themselves. And Christmas night, they were playing that Genesis. They were playing Miss Pac-Man and having a grand old time of it.
Yeah. Fun fact before I do need to take off, and this is something that I was researching for a couple years ago. I found out that Miss Pac-Man is actually the very first fan-made mod. That's why Namco couldn't, or not Namco, whoever ran the company that was selling those at the time. I mean, what happened was a bunch of college kids bought a cabinet and played around with they added a few extra bit parts to it to where you could actually change Pac-Man to Miss Pac-Man, and they were like, hey, maybe we could sell this. I mean, so yeah, Miss Pac-Man, the whole thing is, oh, Miss Pac-Man was made just to market. No, it was the very first fan mod.
That's interesting.
But again, according to Sarkeesian, it fits into. Sorry, Leon.
It doesn't follow social justice ideology, so they don't want to talk about it.
I kind of like that idea, though, just slapping a bow on it, calling it a girl. We should do that with Solid Snake.
Oh God, no. I will leave with a joke.
Metal Gear sexy.
Since Anita just got mentioned, I will leave with a joke that my boyfriend made a few days ago. He finally figured out how she chooses her dildos. It's if she can fit them through her earrings. And with that, I am out. Have a great night, everyone.
Later,
Have a
Lisa.
good one, Lisa.
Good night, Lisa.
Later.
I should probably get going myself.
Oh.
All right, buddy.
We did go through all the topics. That is a success that we pulled off today.
My I don't know. Google is just fucking up my stream.
Yeah, you didn't go through the topics with me.
That's where
You sound better now.
Yay! Have a good one, guys.
Yeah, but see ya.
Bye.
Bye, my friend. I miss you.
I've just what the fuck Google is doing because I reset my router and everything and it didn't seem to help. So
They're nuking your privacy.
Well, again, that's just a big feminazi conspiracy.
Yeah.
They know how dangerous Enderdoll is specifically.
They know it's the last ride.
Google is paid off by a bunch of neon heads.
Google is part of the Illuminati.
I like that idea. There are skinheads and then there are neon heads.
Yeah, neon heads are scarier. Actually, yeah. The only reason why they're scarier is because just look at them.
Like,
I mean,
They wear neon tubes.
they put like this difference between a skinhead and a neon head. Here's the difference. Skinheads act scary. Neon heads.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, I think he died.
Who, me?
No, Leon he suddenly.
Nope, I'm here.
Oh.
So you say neon.
Oh.
Neon head.
You say neon head, and like all I can think of is like neon tubing and like Art Deco style letters all over their jackets.
No, I'm talking about their hair color.
Oh, I was thinking about like neon lamps implanted under the skin, like Christmas lights, something like that.
Yeah, no, but
That'd
I'm just saying, skinheads act scary, neon heads just look scary.
Oh, yeah.
Neon heads are scary.
Disco party.
Scary looking, not scary acting. There's a big difference.
No, Cat, the beans are not for you.
I'm always impressed when an SJW is also a neo-fascist or neo-Nazi. I'm always impressed by that. mental loop around.
Cat's trying to steal my food.
Well, hey, is there any topic we wanna touch before, even though it's been a clusterfuck of a stream?
Yeah, has anybody talked about the Ashley Madison hacks?
The Ashley Madison hacks.
Well, that's not really related to GamerGate.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
It could become related to GamerGate eventually. Like, the problem is people have to dig through that in order to find connections that may or may not be gamer
If we
related
could
or
find
not.
Jonathan McIntosh on the list, that would be the best.
No, you would have a better chance of finding Anita Sarkeesian. Actually, you could find both of them, but the one who would actually get action would be Anita. No woman. McIntosh.
I tried signing up for an Ashley Madison account, but you need a girlfriend to cheat on, so I got denied.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
You got friend zoned by
there were many that registered for that. Like gay people that was illegal in that country, for instance, and now they're being outed, which is why I'm so against the whole
They
thing.
shouldn't break the law.
It is fascinating from a data perspective, though, because there's a lot of like data there that kind of illustrates the way they stored things. And to give them credit, they at least didn't store full credit card numbers or and their passwords were properly done. So I mean, they could have been much worse. It could have been like Sony PlayStation levels of hack.
Oh man, that was horrible.
Could you imagine the credit card information being available for some of those really big names? Some of those
There was
really
a
wealthy
dude that spent
guys?
like $22,000 on that site.
Damn.
Like $22,000 in a single shot. And the only reason I noticed it was because when I was trying to sort through the table data, I was trying to import it into like another table. It broke, and I'm trying to figure out like why it broke. Then I look at it and see it was inserting like more commas into like the field. I'm like, holy shit! This dude spent like $22K. What the hell? It is amazing from a data perspective, though. If you're into like data porn.
Oh man, it is so hilarious. So, I mean, but the worst part about it was some guy committed suicide just recently because of the whole Ashley Madison thing.
On a
It
more
actually happened? Somebody
someone
did it?
actually committed suicide. Someone actually just ended it because his life was screwed over anyway.
I wouldn't necessarily blame it on Ashley Madison, though. I mean, he
No,
could have easily done that just from anything else. So.
He cheated on his wife on his own. That
Right.
was his fault. But I'm just saying, a lot of these. I'm just saying, some of these.
I mean, people try to jump off bridges for less here.
Yeah. I mean, there are more funnier people. I would laugh if Jared Fogle had one. If they ever find Jared Fogle have one, besides getting $5.
Why? There's no kids on the site.
Yeah, we gave the joke about that.
on a more GamerGate related note, I think this topic isn't discussed much. I have a couple of words on the Russian gaming journalism, if you don't mind.
Yeah, from holes. Yeah, that's what I just said.
Okay. You said like, okay, like you didn't believe me.
You don't mind, guys?
Go on. What's going on with Russia?
Well, to start with, there's one particular Twitter post from a Russian GamerGate supporter, and it's about a video blogger / former games journalist who blocked this guy for asking about whether he got his PS4 with MGS5 like premium day one edition as a gift from Konami or not, and he asked this guy, and this journal he blocked him for doing so, and this wasn't like a first instance of it. There are like many ethical breaches, as well as in the Russian gaming journalism as well. Like in IGN Russia, there was a review on Broken Age Act 2, and the guy who wrote that article, he only wrote like a small sentence about him backing up the original game, the actual game on Kickstarter. And also, a lot of game journalists in Russia, they often tweet photos of like presents from Microsoft and EA and so on. And they often act like mad fanboys about stuff. Like the particular, like I admire a lot of game journalists in Russia, but still they act really fanboyish about a lot of things. And like a couple of them, which who I really like, they like are mad Xbox One fanboys, and they often like overreact on things and like overpraise stuff. So that's what I found. That's my like observation. This, yeah, because you probably guys want to know about games journalism in other countries other than the United States and so on.
Interesting.
Mm.
Like quietude things, I think my things might be over.
Well,
I could first I'll review this game, and then I'll go bang this 12-year-old I bought.
Sorry?
Sorry, guys.
What? Am I cutting out?
No.
Okay.
You're alive. Well, what did you say, Micro?
No. No.
I was gonna say have a great night, guys. I'm out. That's all.
Okay, bye.
Later, people.
Night, Micro.
See ya.
I don't know what else we can talk about. Like, there are a lot of topics on.
Well, we can just shut down the stream because
Yeah.
Google's fucking. We can have off-air hangout.
What the hell?
Unless anyone has anything to say specifically. No?
Maybe we can shill some stuff. Yeah? Or not?
Well, there's nothing more then. Thanks everyone for watching then, and we'll catch you guys next time. Bye.